It is the Spin Power Ultimate Charging Station. It has surge protection and so much more. Let me bring out our special guest, Lou Caputo, to tell us all the details. Lou, we keep getting more and more gadgets, and I know you're the king of that.
I am the king of gadgets.
But our house isn't being remodeled with more and more plugs.
No, well, so my house was built in the 50s, okay?
Yes.
And
Mine,
back
1974.
1974? Okay, so apparently back in the 50s, everybody had one piece of electronics, and that was a TV. That was it, okay?
Yeah.
When I think about it now, on my bedside table, I've got a smartwatch, I've got my tablet, I've got my phone, and I've got, and then I've got some
my
earbuds.
Apple Watch.
Yeah, so
I got my earbuds, my phone.
That's where the Spin Power is going to come handy for you, okay? Because this device right here, imagine taking a regular power strip and making it vertical, okay? So it has a smaller footprint than what you're used to. You can charge 11 different items on this at the same time. Starting at the top, you've got a wireless charging pad, or otherwise known as a Qi charger, okay? Around the sides on the top row, you have 6 USB charging ports on here. These are the 2.0, or the 2 amp, not the 1 amp. So these are fast chargers, okay? So that's a big upgrade. Right here, you've got 4 grounded outlets all the way around. But here's the best part, and this is why we call it the Spin Power. See how the cord's sitting right here and it's not very long? Watch this. I'm gonna grab this and I'm gonna pull the cord here. It's kind of like starting a lawnmower, but I'm gonna pull the cord out. And that's how the cord comes out. Is notice the way that this spun. So I've got 4 feet of cord, so I can put this anywhere within 4 feet. But let's say that maybe I'm putting this on a counter, okay?
Right.
I don't want all this extension cord out there on the counter. Well, all we do is we just retract that cord, Helen. And I can bring that in and either stow the cord or make it as short as I want to that easily. But at the end of the day, this is the next generation of your power strips right here.
Yeah, and I was thinking about travel, like your garage or RVs.
Cruise ship.
I mean, yeah.
They give you one plug in the room.
They do.
They do.
They do.
I'm making this
Eddie
up.
and I are going to go on a cruise for our wedding anniversary in October.
Oh,
We're
nice.
very excited about that. I do bring something, the plug, because I got on my Apple Watch.
Right.
I have a cell phone.
Right.
I have the earbuds. Those are just the things like that I charge right next to my, like in the nightstand.
Sure.
I mean, but we live in Florida, and this is the beginning, starting in June, which is next week, of hurricane season.
Right.
And with that comes a lot of lightning, and then that's where we don't want to insure every single thing in our house, because imagine if all your electronics blew up all at once.
Right. Well,
that's what a surge protector is for.
And that's the part we haven't gotten to yet. This has a surge protector built into it, which is huge. All right, I'm going to tell you something that you don't know about surge protectors, I'll bet. Maybe you do.
I don't know, unless you told me.
Do you know that they only last 5 years?
I actually didn't know that.
There we go. Okay, finally I got you on something. All right.
I did not know that.
So here's a regular power strip. This is what most people have in their offices. I hope you don't have this in your kitchen counter because it's ugly, all right? But this has a surge protector built into it. If you have one of these in your house, first of all it's got is the grounded outlets. It doesn't have any of the USBs or anything in there, okay? But the surge protection in this after 5 years is no good anymore. You can't trust it. It's not me saying this. This is something that UL says, Underwriting Laboratories, that they're only good for 5 years, okay? The Spin Power, now yeah, this is only good for 5 years too, but you're buying it today. So you got half a decade of surge protection from this. Not to mention, and this to me, at first I didn't know how big a deal this was gonna be. All these USB ports on here. Remember how I was showing you my fancy phone before?
Yes.
Just before the show.
Yes, yep.
Okay, my fancy phone was very, very, very expensive. It didn't come with a power brick.
Yeah, you know what?
No charging brick.
They don't come with them nowadays. I just got a new.
Outrageous.
I have an iPhone, and I just got a new. I upgraded, got a new one. It does not come with a brick
Does
either.
not come with them.
No.
Okay, watch this, because there's 2 ways I can do this. I'm gonna actually put it down on top of this power pad, right? Here's my very expensive phone. I'm gonna put it down on the power pad. Watch how as soon as it goes on there, it recognizes that and it's charging in just a couple of seconds. That to me is just amazing, because again, on my bedside table, I don't have room to have all these chargers, to have something like, well, it's hideous.
Right.
Kelly would kill me before she let me put this out there. But
Kelly's his wife, by the way.
Kelly's my wife, by the way.
Not some marauding neighbor who murders.
No. Although it'd be weird if I had a neighbor named Kelly too.
That'd be weird too.
That'd be kind of strange.
Just in case anybody didn't know it's Kelly.
Right, but look at all the places you could put this. Look how small the footprint on this is. So no matter where you want it to go, and actually, it's funny, I have a Spin Power in our garage, right where we have our washer dryer, but I also use that area to charge all of the batteries for all of my works tools.
Yeah.
So I've got all of those sitting right there, and it's great because instead of having, a big old extension power strip like I was showing you, I've got that. Now, I'm sorry, go ahead.
You know, I was gonna jump in because I just noticed this is free shipping and handling.
Oh, by the way.
Oh, by the way, and today we're doing 5 flex pay on everything. So it's $34.99, $7 to get home and free shipping and handling.
Wow.
How much would it be to replace your television, your computer, your cell phone, and all the things that will be ruined if you need that surge protection?
Right.
This is like $34.99 in a way for insurance, really for all your electronic devices. It's also convenient. It also looks really cool. And how many of you watching at home have someone who works from home? I do. My husband Eddie used to travel all over the world. And he said, will you marry me? And I said, yes. And then everything changed. And now he's sitting there day after day staring at me. Hopefully he's not watching now. But he has a home office and needs this for the printer, the computer. He's got like 5 monitors. It's like a whole setup. So this is like everybody's home office. And you're right, they're not.
Well, but if you think about it, all the things that this combines, you've got a power strip, you've got the wireless charger. P.S. This wireless charger was over $60 just for that, okay? You've got the USB ports that are built in there as well. Wait, I'm still doing things. Plus, you've got the extension cord. So all these things together in a better form factor, it looks better, it functions better.
$7.
And it's going to be, I mean,
$7.
honestly.
$7 in free shipping and handling. If you have $7, that's what it is today to get at home. That's our flex pay. Our total is $34.99. Even if you just checked and said, how much is an extension cord? And you don't know if it has surge protection. You don't know if it has the latest and greatest, you know, USB ports that are the fast charging, not the old antiquated one that are being actually phased out. So, and even just a cell phone charger that you lay on top that you don't have to have wires and cords, that alone, you're right, they're $50, $60.
Absolutely.
I mean, all of that, I mean, these are flying out the door from Bell & Howell, by the way, Academy Award-winning company, you know, beautiful lighting. We do so many items from Bell & Howell. They do the pest repellers, they do lighting solutions.
All kinds of flashlights,
They're a huge company, but we're very lucky that we have a relationship with them. We get these things at a special price.
Isn't it amazing?
Because as you've seen, I think 3,000, almost 3,200 now have been sold. We just went to 3,200 sold.
It's incredible.
That's how we get the low price.
And not only are you getting something that is incredibly convenient, but it's actually better made. I want to show you this right here. Remember I pulled out this extension cord before and I said to you, okay, you know, you're getting a built-in extension cord with ours. I want you to look at the diameter of these two cords, okay? Now, they're both 3-pronged, which means they're grounded, okay? That's why you can plug in your power tools and heavy things into these. But the cord on your spin power is actually thicker than this heavy-duty extension cord. So it's a larger gauge extension cord, which means it's not gonna get hot when it's got a lot of juice running through it. You don't have to worry about that. So it is a better mousetrap. And then, of course, the other thing that I can't do with that extension cord is I can do this. And just pull that right out and use it to whatever length I need. And if I'm not using it.
And I have a question. Everybody at home, Lou, do you have the same cell phone you had 2 years ago?
I don't have the same cell phone I had 6 months ago. What are you talking about?
Lou is Mr. Gadget, wrong person to ask. But I'll tell you, we have new TVs, we have new cell phones, new upgraded electronics. What are you plugging that into to protect it? Surge protectors have changed, not just in the last 20 years, in the last 10 years, in the last 5 years. So you are getting the USB, you're getting the plugs grounded, and you also get that charging feature where you can just lay things
all built
on
in.
top.
The Qi charger on top. All important features, all expensive features. And even the fact that they went to the 2-amp chargers for the USB, to me is a big deal. Because I don't want it to sit there all day waiting for my tablet to charge.
Free shipping's a big deal to me.
Also a big deal. Well, it's
very big deal, very big deal. Because it's a big box. We're gonna ship it right to your house, free. And by the way, it's really free. You don't have to join a secret club and pay an annual fee for it to be free. It's actually free, and $7 to get home. Lou, are you on again today with this? I guess we're kind of later on in the day
I mean, I didn't know I was on now.
Yeah, I know. This was a surprise. Thank you so much for coming in.
My pleasure.
Lou camps out in the back just in case I speed dial him. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Part of our big summer sale we're doing here at HSN on hsn.com. 5 flex on everything in this hour and on hsn.com. So if you want to really save money, you're watching the right channel, you're in the right place, because this is a steal of a deal what we have going on here. So keep shopping for your Bell & Howell wireless spin power ultimate charging station with